Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Octopus Prime channel. So today will just be a short update. I had two things to accomplish. Number one, just sort of explain why I haven't been posting lately, and also just let you know some of the topics I have planned coming up. I apologize that I haven't been posting a lot lately. As some of you may or may not know, my wife and I were expecting a baby, and baby was born on March 17th. Healthy baby boy. We're super pleased, very blessed. Only took 15 years of trying. My daughter's turning 15 this weekend, and so we have a 15-year-old and a brand new newborn. And let me tell you, a newborn changes a household. Boy, does it ever. So I've been very busy helping my wife recover, helping my wife with baby, and just helping my family adjust to the massive change it is to have a newborn in the house again. The little smiles that you do get from time to time, which seem to be getting more and more frequent, are worth it. It makes all the other crying and everything worth it. We also had a major loss in our close circle that we've been grieving, and that has also sort of taken over life recently. And so I apologize that I haven't been posting, but it's been busy. Now, I do plan to continue posting. I'm off for the summer to help my wife and to sort of get our household up and running smoothly again before I go back to work, and help my wife as much as I can while I have the time to do so. And probably near the end of the summer, or once classes start again, end of August, then I will likely start posting some more regular stuff again. Some of the stuff I was waiting for summer to post, so some of the things I want to cover in upcoming videos if it might interest you. I did promise you when I started this channel that I'm into a little bit of everything, engineering and electronics, and until now I've sort of just been covering computer and server topics and that kind of thing, and Docker Swarm and that kind of stuff. Some of the upcoming topics. I've been working on a really cool project for myself all summer, and I wanted to share it with you. I was so sick of spam, and I don't control my mail server. I use Amazon Workmail, which is now deprecated, and I need to move to a different mail server. But it doesn't matter whether you use Google or Microsoft or Amazon or whatever it is. You don't have control of managing the spam filtering on the mail server. The provider does that. Now, I used to run my own mail servers, and so I know how all of those things work. None of us want to be mail server administrators because that sucks. Been there, done that, no thanks. I made a really cool Docker Compose project that you can just run on any computer, on your desktop or on your server, if you sort of followed along and set up a Docker Swarm cluster. And it actually brings a complete antivirus spam filtering stack right to your fingertips there without having to manage mail servers or anything else. It's actually super easy to set up, and it keeps your inbox relatively clean, and you have control over those settings, and you can check multiple mail accounts, and so it tirelessly sits there and filters out viruses and spam for you without having to administer a mail server. So that's one of the upcoming ones I'd like to do. I would like to switch gears a little bit for the summer while the shop is warm, and show you guys a Tesla turbine that actually used to work, that I did for my graduating thesis with my friend Kevin. And I'm going to pull it out and show you how it works. It's not running right now, but I do have video footage of it running. And all the Tesla stuff is a pretty big controversy on the internet, and all the over Unity people and all the fringe people kind of latch on to this thing. But if you recall, I was a mechanical engineer for many years, and that's what I did for my thesis in university. And Tesla turbines are pretty cool, and they work, and they're actually pretty straightforward to build if you have some basic machining or design capabilities. So I wanted to show you guys that as a sort of a side thing, and my shop is nicely cleaned up now, so I'm not super embarrassed to bring you over there and show you some of the shop things. The other thing I'd like to do is show you a Tesla pump. I don't have it hooked up, but I do have video footage of it running. Did that as well with my friend Kevin years ago as part of some business attempts and everything. And you might be shocked what a little pump like that can run. And again, all the Tesla is a kind of loaded word on YouTube. You get all the fringe stuff and a little bit of real engineering stuff and a lot of bit of handyman homemade specials and things like that. So I'll show you what it looked like for a sort of commercially machined version of these things. So just as to mix it up. And another physical project I wanted to cover was my pop bottle pressurizer for shooting. I've just been fine-tuning it. I exploded the last one when I went to go test it. Again, went with my friend Kevin to do some target shooting at an approved place by the police. And I exploded it, so I need to strengthen it a little bit and improve the design a little bit. I've gone through a whole bunch of iterations, but basically you'll be able to use one of those car tire pressurizers you can get at Costco or Walmart, I'm sure, or Amazon online, and you thread anywhere from like a 500 milliliter to a 2-liter pop bottle into the jig, and use it for target practice with some pretty crazy results. So I wanted to share that with you guys as well, and I can't really do that well in the winter because the plastic freezes and then it becomes brittle and it just unexpectedly explodes, which is not good for your eyeballs. So those are some of the upcoming projects I want to do, and then I'll probably circle back once it gets cooler to computer things. And I've been setting up my Kubernetes cluster. Turns out that Docker Swarm is now deprecated. The GlusterFS file system that I set up with my Docker Swarm has also now been deprecated. When I set these up, the promise from the companies or the organizations behind them was that they had no intention of ending the life of them, and that has suddenly changed. And so there is no longer any updates or support or security updates or anything like that. And so I'll be moving my whole server infrastructure over to Kubernetes. So I'll do a couple of videos on how to set up K3s, which is one of the a popular Kubernetes flavor. And I'm running mine on Raspberry Pis, and I'll throw in an x86 server in there as well for larger workloads, like an open source security camera system and all that kind of stuff. So I'm planning to do some videos on all of that as we go into the winter. But I did just want to drop this video here to let you guys know I haven't given up on YouTube. I have lots of cool things planned. Life has been busy with a little one in the house. Oh my goodness, busy. I just turned 50 in March, and I have a newborn. And you can use that either for inspiration if you're my age or older, that it can be done, or a cautionary tale. It depends on your outlook on life. I love my little guy, and we're very blessed to have him, and I'm sort of just focusing on my family for the summer, and we'll return to give you guys some really cool videos as the summer comes to an end and we go into school time again. I hope you guys are having a great summer and that you're spending lots of time with your family and friends and doing some fun things, and I hope to see you again soon, and hope to share some pretty cool stuff with you. Have a great day.